Welcome to Eve's Eden. This is Eve Christoph, your love life coach. So where is he hiding? Where is she shining? You've been wondering where your beloved is, right? And sometimes the question comes up, maybe there's no one for me. Maybe the kind of person I am is just too unique and too specific, and my standards are too high. No. There is somebody for everybody. I guarantee it. There has been somebody for you every single day that you thought there was nobody. So what's the trick? How do you meet them? Well, it's true. Now we have these online dating sites that make it another adventure, easy or hard or a lot of work. But that's not the true deep answer. Because the deep answer is that your people have been all around you, but you haven't recognized them at times. Many times it's been just a little too late that you figured it out, or not at all. I was at salsa dance the other night, and one of the people who I love the most is a man in his 80s who is an extraordinary dancer. At least he makes me dance extraordinarily, because for him sometimes it's even hard to walk. But he knows how to gesture and move with his hands and his hips and his heart and his smile and his energy so as to convey everything that a top-notch dancer can convey. And he sat me down last week, and he told me the most amazing things that have really, really deepened my heart and my understanding about connection. He said, Eve, I've come to realize that I have connection with some people and I don't with others, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't force connection with the ones that I want to have it with, who look right or look like my picture of what I should want. And all the ones that I avoid dancing with, who are maybe too rich, too poor, too tall, too short, not good enough dancer, too funny, none of that means anything, because the people who have all those perfect things going on are often dancing robotically without any true connection going on. True connection is what makes you feel love, joy, loved, and taken care of, and in an adventure that is meaningful and just in and of itself without anything else needed. Now, Ted took me into dances that night, like he always has on many other occasions, that just filled my heart with joy, filled my heart with love. And since then, I made the commitment to myself that I would not dance with anybody for shallow reasons. I would only dance with people because I felt connection. Before, during meeting them, at any point, I felt an actual energetic wave. This meant I started to dance with really funny characters, people who, didn't seem like they were my type of people, or I was like them at all. Some people who were more beautiful and glamorous that were just too scary usually for me to approach. Others who were tiny and just full of energy. And my dance life turned into intoxicating joy. Because in every single dance, even if the person didn't know how to do any salsa or zouk or bachata at all, we were dancing in energetic communion. So in your life, if you start paying attention to connection, what will happen is you will find yourself relating with people that it seems funny to you, like, this is ridiculous. We don't come from the same economic background, or our education levels don't match, or our finances would never work, whatever your shoulds and shouldn'ts are. But what's funny about connection is that the more chemistry you have with somebody, truthfully, the more energetic joy, flow, creative conversation through energy, the more of that, actually, the more connections you have on thousands of levels of friendship, creative ability, spiritual compatibility, financial resonance, personality, subtle ways of having your sense of humors flow. It is a door to the kind of friendships, lovers that will fulfill you in a way that's related to your joy, maybe not your happiness, the idea of what happiness is, where everything fits in a perfect box. But remember, joy has no box. Joy is expansive. Love, joy, they come out of nowhere, and they are what are real. They are what last, beyond all changes. Love, joy, energetic connection that lifts your heart into a feeling of gratitude and being fed in that moment. That's the kind of thing that makes life worth living for. And those connections are all around you. There is somebody for everybody. I was in California at one point when my life was really not very connected on the love level, and it was a really depressing time for me, but I kept looking around going, look at these other couples. They're way older than me. They're, all these women who don't even worry about their weight, or they're totally in love. They're totally loved. They have men completely committed to them on deep, deep levels of their hearts. And it was like some place in these people, somehow they had made a decision to put love first, actual connection and fun and joy as the primary thing that they would dedicate their lives to. And so they were in funny couples. Couples were like, one guy, he biked everywhere, he didn't have a car, and he had no career, and this woman was super strong and powerful, and they were just an awesome couple. They had so much juicy fun together. Their hands were all over each other all the time, and their conversations were so subtle and deep if you were around them at a party. On and on. There was countless odd couples, and these odd couples were, the choice had been made to feel and see the somebody that's really the somebody that's your somebody on the joy level. All right, blessings. Start seeing energetically. See and feel from your heart. Make your choices about who you get to know by what your 5 senses tell you. Your heart, your sense of smell, your sight, your hearing, your taste, your emotional body. What happens to your body around this person? What happens to your heart? If they make no sense at all, still notice all of these levels, and then wait. Don't sleep with them right away, because you might be having a lot of sensations based on projection, and really they're a different person than you thought. But if you get to know them enough, and to find that these sensations of open-heartedness and joy and intellectual scintillating aliveness and creative flow, they are still there, and they're growing, and it's just the way it is between you and this person. Please understand, Spirit knows no boundaries. Spirit does not see us by our outfits and our personalities. Spirit sees us energetically, and Spirit connects you with Spirit. Much love. Subscribe to this channel, and blessings, blessings. There is somebody for you coming now.